Welcome back to the channel, guys. Happy Friday. It is Friday today, and we're getting ready to head back out and do some Uber Eats deliveries. I'm going to turn the app on pretty soon, but I wanted to give you an update from yesterday. We're about to head into Wawa to go grab some coffee before we start doing our deliveries. But yesterday I had an order that was the Dunkin' order. So if you watched the video from yesterday, you know I had a Dunkin' order, went to like a medical office where I had a little trouble finding exactly where the people were. I called the gentleman, I think he was like the lead doctor, and you know he was able to tell me where to go, so I had to walk all the way around the building to deliver the Dunkin' order. Well, they ended up giving me a really generous tip, so thank you to all the doctors at Digestive Health and to that gentleman who did the order. I really do appreciate that tip. It was very, very generous. So I think the original order came in for like $15 including tip, and I ended up making a little over $24 on that order itself. So I really do appreciate that. All right, guys, well, we're gonna head into Wawa, go grab coffee, and then we are gonna start our Friday shift. Happy Friday, let's go. Alright, so crazy morning already. I did go to Wawa. I got my coffee, which was a good thing. But while I was getting into Wawa, I realized I forgot my phone, and I kind of need my phone in order to do this Uber job, right? Seriously. You know, throwing clothes on and everything. So Friday mornings, my wife works from home, so I usually try to be pretty quiet getting up in the morning, getting out the door. So just kind of throw everything on to get out this morning, and in doing so, totally forgot to grab my phone off the charger. So I just came back home to grab the phone, and we are now going online. Here we go. Let's see what orders we get. All right, guys, we just got a Starbucks order that we are going to pick up towards Chester Springs. Let's go do it. How well you're going to be able to see this on the camera. Right up there is the moon. I think we had a full moon the other night, and you can kind of see it up there. I mean, it's still bright as day. Oh, and we got a little groundhog in the road. Okay, he's gone. All right, so we've got the sun, the moon there, and the sun's behind us. So kind of crazy to see both of them up at the same time. But it is what it is. It is a beautiful, beautiful Friday morning here, and we are off to Starbucks. Just picked up that Starbucks order. We are about to deliver that, and while I was picking that up, we also got another delivery for Dunkin', a pickup and delivery right up the road. So we added that too, and we're going to grab that as soon as we drop this one off. You know, I think Friday mornings can be very busy and very lucrative, because I feel like a lot of companies that do like a hybrid, you know, almost everybody kind of works from home on Fridays, you know, and people are waking up and they're just like, I'm still in my PJs, but I want some Starbucks or I want Dunkin', and that's what they do, man. They just order everything because it's just convenient and easy, and yeah, I mean, I don't blame them, you know, waking up on a Friday and you're kind of like, I don't even want to roll out of bed just yet, so I'll just get my coffee and breakfast delivered, and then I will be ready to go for the day. All right, guys, we just finished the Starbucks drop-off. We are now heading to Dunkin' to pick up that order, and then we also got another order that came in for Springford Diner, so we're going to be picking up that as well. We just picked up the diner order because it's on our way to Dunkin', so now we are heading to Dunkin' to go get that order, and then we've got 2 drop-offs to do. So let's get it done. Alright, we just picked up the Dunkin' order, so now we got the Dunkin' order and the diner order right here in the vehicle, and we are heading to do our delivery. First delivery is for the Dunkin' order. We're going to go drop that off, and then we're going to drop off the diner order. Okay, let's go. Dunkin' order here. Let's go. Alright, guys, so the diner order, we are actually delivering it to Park House. Park House is like a senior center, rehabilitation center, so it's probably for one of the nurses or staff there. I've been there to the building a few times, and I know that there is an employee entrance around back. So, I mean, it says to leave or meet the delivery at the door, because I do have a PIN code for this one. So I just messaged them to say, do you want me to meet you around back? So let's find out where we are. Okay, so yeah, that was a drop-off inside the building. You had to go over to the security desk, and one of the nurses came down to pick up the order. So got the PIN code. That's all good to go. And while we were doing that delivery, we got another one that came in for Chick-fil-A. So we are about to head there, go pick up another order. I mean, it's not even 7:30 yet, and we're already on our fourth order today. So Friday mornings is a good one. All right, so interesting with this Chick-fil-A order when it came in. So it came in and I was thinking, oh, it's Chick-fil-A, it says Royersford. And if you know Chick-fil-A Royersford, then you probably know right now they are closed for remodeling. So yeah, they're actually closed. They've been closed for the last like 2 months, and I think they got at least another month or so of remodeling work. So anybody in Royersford who is missing their Chick-fil-A basically has to go like 2 exits up 422 to Saratoga in order to get their Chick-fil-A. And unfortunately for me, that's where I am heading now. So we are on 422 on the highway, heading up 2 exits to Saratoga to go get a Chick-fil-A order to bring back to Royersford. So let's do it. So we made it out to the Chick-fil-A here in Saratoga. We are about to go grab this order. Let's do it. We got the Chick-fil-A order. We are off to deliver. All right, guys, so we just finished that Chick-fil-A delivery here. Another nursing home location, dropped it off for the gentleman, and we have about 15-20 minutes left or so in our morning, so we're going to see if we get a few more rides. We did have a couple things just pop up, but they were like 45 minutes long, and unfortunately I do not have that kind of time, so we can give it another 5 minutes or so, see if we can get like a quick 10 to 15 minute delivery in. Otherwise, we've already gotten 4 in today, which is pretty good for a Friday morning, so we'll stay tuned for one more. So far we did get in 4 trips. We've been online for only an hour 34 today, so shorter amount of time as the last couple days, and we actually got 4 trips versus 3 trips. Obviously they were all in a more close proximity of each other, so we got those done. The tips are all still processing, so it's hard to tell exactly what the total was for today, but again, I'm going to do a full total on Monday once I have the full breakdown of the cash out from Uber. So listen, guys, I really do appreciate everybody watching these videos. I appreciate your time, and thank you for riding along with me. Again, I'm doing this because right now I just, have some debt and I really want to get it paid down, and doing this a couple hours every morning before my normal 9-to-5 job, which, pays the bills on a regular basis. So just doing what I can out here, doing a little bit of gig work, trying to make a little extra money. Obviously, my YouTube channel, since I wasn't putting a lot of content out there for a while, was demonetized, so I am trying to get those watch hours back up. So please watch these videos, please watch them all the way through, let them play in the background, whatever it takes. I really need to get those watch hours up so that I can also earn a little bit of money on YouTube, because prior I was getting a couple $100 a year or so off of it, which it all helps, I mean, that helps pay for gas, groceries, that type of stuff. So, with the economy the way it is right now, it sucks that, have to work 2 jobs. I mean, I know there's people out there working 3 jobs, they go from one shift to the next shift to the next shift. It's kind of crazy. But that's just life these days, and we're all doing what we can. So either way, though, it is a beautiful day. Be grateful for everything that you have, and I will catch you in the next video.